we have this exponential function. We have two translations happening. Because there is this x plus 2, the 2 is with the x, we're going to move the opposite direction. We're moving left 2 here. And this minus 4 is on the outside of the exponential function, so that's going to change your y, and that is going to be down 4. So for exponential functions, my points are always 0, 1, 1. The base here is 3. Negative 1, the reciprocal of the base, and then my asymptote for exponential functions are y equals 0. So first we're going to move left 2, which means I need to do x minus 2. So all of my x's here, I'm going to subtract 2, so that's negative 2, negative 1, negative 3. All right, and then the next part is to shift down 4. So that's y minus 4. I'm going to do it in the same step only because now I'm changing the y, so it's easy to do it instead of writing multiple points. So down 4, 1 minus 4 is negative 3. 3 minus 4 is negative 1. 1/3 minus 4 is 1/3 minus 12 over 3 is 4. So that's negative 11/3. So negative 11/3. You could write this as negative 2 2/3 also. And then 0 minus 4 is negative 4. So now I have my asymptote, y equals negative 4. And my domain for exponential functions is always all real numbers. It's the range we have to look at. But now I have negative 4, and I'm still going up because I don't have a reflection. So it's going to be negative 4 to infinity. All right, and then we'll kind of wait on these until we take a look at the graph. So for the graph, let's go ahead and plot everything. I have y equals negative 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And my points are negative 2, negative 3, negative 1, negative 1, negative 3, and negative 2 2/3. Okay, so I don't see any of the intercepts, so let's go ahead and solve. If I have the y-intercept, that's going to be 3 to the 0 plus 2 minus 4, and 9 minus 4 is 5. So when x is 0, y equals 5, so I can actually plot that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So bring this up. Okay, and then for the other intercept, the problem is that we need to, for the x-intercept, we need to let y equal 0, but we get 0 equals 3 to the x plus 2 minus 4, and we actually don't have strategies to solve for this yet. This is going to be next chapter. So you would add 4, and then you could change forms and log and subtract 2 and that kind of stuff, similar to like an inverse, like what you would do there. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do this just so you have an answer, but obviously you wouldn't be expected to do that on the test. So we add 4 to both sides. You get 3 to the x plus 2. We're trying to solve for x, okay? So we're going to change forms. What's the base in here? The base is 3, so I have log base 3. What's the exponent here? So logs equal exponents. What's the only other number left? 4. And then the final step in solving for x? Subtract 2 from both sides. So it turns out if you were to find the x-intercept, it would be log base 3 of 4, and then minus 2. And then you can put parentheses around there, but even without the parentheses, it would be assumed that that 2 would be separate. Okay, and then comma 0. Okay, so this is a little bit more than we're going to have you do on the test, but this is kind of the direction that we're going for the next chapter. All right? Okay.